What's up, you guys? Welcome back. Today I'm super excited because we're gonna be doing a Sephora VIB sale haul as well as Sephora VIB sale recommendations video. I'm kind of combining it into one. I'm gonna share with you guys the stuff that I got as part of the sale, and then I'm also gonna share with you guys like recommendations of other things that I have that are really great picks for the sale to be able to get a little discount. The sale's going, I believe, till the 11th. I always like to stock up on a bunch of stuff. I got a bunch of new stuff that I had been eyeing, and I'm just super excited to share everything with you guys. If you guys have not already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and click the little bell right next to the subscribe button so you're notified of all my future uploads, and let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so first thing I want to show you guys, I always like to stock up on complexion products when it comes to the Sephora sale, just like products that I know, whether it be something new that I want to try or just products that I know and love that I know that I will use throughout the year. Again, because they don't do these sales that many times. I think it's only twice a year. They do like a winter and a spring one, if I remember correctly. So complexion is always a big category that I shop in. So what I picked up this year, which I'm very excited about, this is the Dior Forever Skin Glow 24-hour wear radiant foundation. Now, I am not like bougie like that. I really do not have a lot of products from Dior, but this sounds like a product that I would absolutely love. It's supposed to be medium to full coverage, have a beautiful radiant finish, look really, really pretty on the skin. I was speaking to one of the sales associates at Sephora, and she was really hyping it up, so I was like, okay, I gotta get it, I gotta try it. It was pricier. Let me find my receipt. The retail price was $52. So yeah, not a cheap product, but I'm really, really excited to try this out and test it. I can definitely put it in an upcoming like test new products video for you guys. I'm sure that I will do that, but I grabbed this because I had been eyeing it, so it was a great time to pick it up during the sale. As far as recommendations for you guys, I'm gonna kind of do like the haul and recommendations. So like this is the complexion product that I picked up, but I do have a couple other recommendations. If you're in the market for a new complexion product, there have been so many new foundations, complexion stuff that have come out this year. We have the new It Cosmetics CC Cream. This stuff is so good. If you were a fan of the original It Cosmetics CC Cream, but you wanted something that was a little bit dewier and gave you a little bit more of like a glow to the skin, definitely check this out. It's beautiful. I really, really like this. Great for every day, but then you can also definitely wear it out too and like do a full makeup look with it. It's really pretty. If you watch me, you already know I really like the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. This is beautiful. Looks just like skin, gives a medium to buildable coverage, wears really well throughout the day. This came out this year and I do really like it. And I also do really like the new Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation as well. This is probably the lightest coverage option actually out of any of them. To me, I think this is marketed as medium coverage. I see it more as light to medium. You can build it up, but it really does look like skin, lasts really well, comes in a bunch of different shades. Like this shade is a really nice match for me, so I keep reaching for it frequently because it matches very well. They have an expansive shade range with lots of different undertones and stuff, so definitely really like this too. Those are kind of like my complexion picks. I know there's been so many new products that have come out this year, so it's like overwhelming, but you really can't go wrong with any of those. I will have everything too that I'm talking about today linked down below because I know I'm probably like throwing a lot of stuff out at you guys, so check it down below. Okay, up next we have some favorites from IGK. I love their hair stuff. This specifically is my all-time favorite from them. This is their First Class Charcoal Detox Dry Shampoo. This stuff is like chef's kiss. It is so good. I'm actually gonna put some in my roots right now and show you guys, but I wanna thank IGK for partnering with me on this section of today's video. But trust me, you will not be disappointed with their hair products, and they do have them at Sephora. I'm gonna put some in my roots right now. First and foremost, it smells amazing. And after I let it sit for a second, I just kind of work it in with my hands. But in my opinion, this is like the heaviest duty dry shampoo, if that kind of makes sense, because I work out every day. So Monday through Friday, sorry, I'm gonna brush my hair down now, but Monday through Friday I work out every single night, and trust me, I sweat, but I do not have the time or the want to wash my hair every single day. So I actually really only wash my hair once to twice per week, and much of that is thanks to this because it keeps my hair looking and feeling clean. So it is really, really good, and in my opinion, well worth the price because it actually really works. There are other dry shampoos that might smell nice, but they're still gonna kind of leave you oily or leave like a weird residue on your hair, which this really doesn't do. So I love this. I also really like their hydrating hair balm. This is a leave-in conditioner, so after you're out of the shower, you can put it in your hair before you go ahead and style. And it's really nice because it helps to detangle. My hair gets very tangly when it's wet, and I don't want to be like ripping the brush through it. So this is a godsend for that. Aside from those two products, I would also recommend their Good Behavior line. So these are all basically like a keratin-like treatment that you can just do yourself at home. Gives you 24-hour heat control, frizz protection, make it sleek, really shiny, and control frizz. So that's the whole Good Behavior line from IGK. Like I said, all of their products are really, really nice hair products that are actually really great quality. So I definitely would recommend them to you guys, and you can get them as part of the sale. So I'll have them linked down below as well as everything else that we talk about today, so you guys can check them out. I also don't know how I got so lucky, but I somehow got my hands on a Dior lip oil. They had one left and you should see me snag that so fast. I was like, oh my gosh, because anytime I go to Sephora, they never ever have these in stock. They're also always sold out online. This is the Dior Backstage Lip Glow Oil in the shade Raspberry. So this is what it looks like. Everyone on TikTok talks about these non-stop. So we are gonna see if this was really worth the time and effort I put into trying finding these. So it's a really big doe foot applicator. Put some on. It has a nice scent to it. It's like it's minty. Okay. It looks nice. It gives a nice kind of glow to lips, but honestly, was this worth like my obsession to try and find it? Maybe not. Like, I don't know if this is worth the fact that it is always constantly sold out. It's not like it's cheap either, but it definitely is pretty. It does feel nice on the lips, so I get it, I guess. All right, let's see what else we have in here. I also got 2 of the First Aid Beauty KP Bump Eraser Body Scrubs. If you have KP, like the little red bumps, I have them on my arms. Sometimes I kind of get them on my legs too, but if you have that, this is a really, really good scrub for that. It has 10% AHA in it. I've tried a couple different scrubs for KP. I think First Aid Beauty was the first one that had come out with it, and then a lot of other brands started to come out with their own products as well. And so I tried a couple. There are a couple other ones that I like as well, but this one for me, I think works the best on my skin. So I grabbed 2 because it's always in my shower. And I also grabbed from First Aid Beauty these little ingrown hair pads just to try and help with like ingrown hairs when I'm shaving and stuff. So I grabbed these. It says you're supposed to use them the day after shaving or waxing, so not before, I guess. So yeah, grab those. We'll see if they work. All right, up next, I grabbed this. I think you say this brand as Saie, S-A-I-E. This is their Dew Blush. I got it in the shade Chili. These look really, really pretty. I saw someone on TikTok using this and was like, oh my God, I need it. I love like little blushes with these type of applicators. Ooh, that's really pretty. Love that. I've been liking like the brighter kind of blush. I'm gonna blend it in. Ooh, wow. Okay, yeah. Really, really pretty. Honestly, reminds me of the product that I was gonna recommend to you guys as part of one of my recommendations, but it's super hard to find. But I do really love this Charlotte Tilbury Glow Gasm Beauty Light Wand. This one is in the shade Pink Gasm, but honestly, they're super similar. The Charlotte Tilbury one is a little bit more coral, so it definitely has more orange. Okay, honestly, when I swatch them next to each other, maybe they're not as similar as I thought, but they have a similar finish. They have a pretty sheen to them, but it's not like glittery. This one is definitely more pink, where the Charlotte Tilbury is definitely more of that orange coral undertone. This is just really hard to find. It's sold out all the time, but I do love it, so I would recommend if you can find it to check it out. But this one, I'm really excited to use on my cheeks as well because it looks absolutely beautiful and is easier to find. I also grabbed the Way Body Cleanser. they have like a detox product that I really like. I heard this apparently smells amazing. It's supposed to not be drying to your skin. So let me open this up. Ooh. Okay, yeah, this does smell really nice. It's like a florally kind of scent, which I do like scented like body washes and stuff. So I grabbed this. I've liked a lot of the products that I've tried from this brand. Okay, grabbed a backup of the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I always use this. It's the best setting spray in my opinion. So I grabbed another one because I know that I'll use it. So I grabbed that. I also grabbed, I'm sorry that this bag, you can see it like in the frames. I'll put it down there. I grabbed the new Glow Recipe sunscreen. So they had this like right at the front of the store when I went. This is the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide sunscreen. I've heard really good things about this. I do like Glow Recipes product. So this is what it looks like. I think it's supposed to have like a pretty little kind of sheen to it. Put some on. Obviously summer's coming, so we will have a need. Okay. It does have scent to it, and it's kind of weird. It doesn't smell as good as I feel like their watermelon, the mask does. The scent is different on the sunscreen, but nonetheless, that did go into my skin really, really easily. Did not leave like a white cast or anything like that, and has like a very subtle little sheen to it. So I do like that. I've heard really, really good things about this, and it is SPF 50 as well. So grabbed this to check it out, and it does feel lightweight. And I did like that this does have niacinamide in it. So not only is it a sunscreen, but it also does have those skincare benefits as well. Okay, I also grabbed the KVD Good Apple Concealer, which you guys might be like, Kelly, you already tried that. You didn't really like it. So basically, KVD, when they launched this, was kind enough to send it out to me in PR, but the shade that they sent me was really light. And when I used it, I actually didn't dislike it, but it was so light that I was kind of like, it looked strange, and I felt like did not give me a good coverage, where the whole thing about this is supposed to be super full coverage. And so many people were like, no, it's because the shade was off and it was just too light. Like, trust me, if you get it in a better shade that matches you, it's gonna be better. So I was like, okay. And so I went ahead and purchased it. I got it in shade medium 126. So this was like the first medium shade they had in the line, like the lightest. So they did have quite a few different shades in this. So I'm eager to try this out again and see if I like it any better. That's like what the shade looks like than I did with the original shade that they had sent me, and see if I feel like it actually is full coverage, because so many people were like, no, it actually really is good. It's full coverage, it's hydrating, you just need the right shade. So I trusted y'all. Hopefully I like it. I think this was also, where is my receipt? This is also kind of pricey. Oh, actually no, never mind. It was $28, which I mean, not to say like oh, that's so cheap, like, but I thought it was more than that for some reason. I thought it was in the 30s, but it was not. And that's the retail price like before the discount. This, however, was pricier, but I did not think twice because this is worth every single penny. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD setting powder. This is $37. I love this stuff. This is the best setting powder. Oh, I forgot that it comes with one of these. That's so nice too, that it comes with one of these puffs. This is the best setting powder I've ever used. Like seriously, I love it. I use it in shade 1 on my under eyes. I have it on my under eyes today. I pretty much use it every single day to set my under eyes because it's brightening, but it's also like very diffusing. Sets your concealer in place, but also just like blurs any lines and stuff you have. It's really great. So I wanted to get it in a shade that was good for all over my face. So I grabbed it in shade 3. So I think this would be good because the shade 1 is a little too light for me to wear all over my face. And so was shade 2. So I think shade 3 will be perfect. And then I can set my entire face with it and just have like this blurred, beautiful filter-like face. I'm telling you, like, this stuff is so good. So definitely needed it. Okay, I have one more product that I purchased myself, and then I do have quite a few other recommendations of just products that I absolutely love that I use all the time for you guys, because a lot of the stuff that I bought for myself, I had a few things that were repurchases of stuff that I've already tried, but for the most part, it was new stuff that I haven't tried, so I don't know, like, you know, how it works yet. This on Sephora's website gets fabulous reviews. This is also kind of pricey, $68, which is why I decided to wait for the sale to get it. But this is the Fresh Floral Recovery Calming Mask. This says that it evens skin tone and texture. So I believe it's a sleeping mask. Yeah, so it says apply an even layer over the face, relax for 5 to 10 minutes, and then massage in the excess, best left on overnight. So this has thousands of reviews on Sephora's website, and the vast majority of them are very positive. So I was like, okay, if this is gonna like even my skin tone and texture, then it's worth the $68 to me. You do get quite a bit, like this feels pretty heavy. It's 3.3 fluid ounces. So I do think that it would last quite a while. And this is what it looks like. So it's like a thick kind of cream. I'm gonna put a little on my hand and we'll see. Okay, yeah, literally honestly feels like butter. Like feels definitely really nice. And I feel like that whole like slug in, like really just like hydrated, glowy skin is so in. And I think this feels super hydrating, which I love. And again, if it can help with my texture and tone, then I am all for it. Okay, no, it doesn't have, I don't smell any scent on this, which is really nice because some of Fresh's products are scented pretty heavily. This does not smell scented to me, which is nice for the skin, especially for something that's supposed to be like soothing. So I'm really, really excited to try this, and fingers crossed it's as good as the reviews say that it is, because I have high hopes. So that's everything that I got specifically as part of the haul. I do have some more recommendations for you guys though as well that I want to talk about that I grabbed, just like products that I have been loving. So we talked about the KVD, the new concealer, so I'm eager to see if that works, but I also do really love the Hourglass Vanish Concealer. This stuff is fabulous. I really probably should have gotten another one of these because this is like bone dry at this point. There's like nothing left in there, so probably should have stocked up on this, but this is a really great concealer. They don't sell Shape Tape at Sephora, so that's another high-end concealer that I love, but they don't have it there, so would definitely recommend Hourglass Vanish. I really like it. For lippies, I recently discovered this. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Very Victoria. Let me tell you, the Charlotte Tilbury, what is it called now? Why am I blanking? Oh my gosh, I'm like blanking on it now. The most popular Charlotte Tilbury lipstick, Pillow Talk. Oh my god, what? I don't know why that escapes me. Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk gets all the praise, and that is a beautiful lipstick, don't get me wrong. It really is pretty. Very Victoria is stunning. I have it on my lips, but I feel like you can't even really see it right now because I have like that Dior lip oil and stuff on. So let me take off what I have and show you guys. It's so pretty. It's a little bit lighter than Pillow Talk is, so it gives a little bit of a more nude effect, but it is just so pretty. And I absolutely love it. So pretty, and I have been wearing it nonstop. It's like the same formula as Pillow Talk and everything, just looks so pretty. So I absolutely love this shade, have been wearing it nonstop. You guys already know the Tarte H2O glosses. I talk about these all the time. In the shade Sandy Toes, one of my absolute favorites. So I'll just top this on top. If you can find this as part of the sale, would definitely recommend picking it up. It's one of my all-time favorites. And these little combo together are so good. And speaking of Tarte, I also love and use every single day, as you can tell by how dirty it is. Their Breezy Cream Bronzer. This is the best cream bronzer in my opinion. It's so good. So if you can snag it during the sale at a discount, I would definitely recommend. Tarte does a lot of sales as well on their own website, but definitely a go-to that I use pretty much every single day to really sculpt out my face. It just looks beautiful, blends super easily. It's stunning. I have two blushes that I really love that I've been using a lot. We have the NARS Orgasm X, which looks like this. It's like a brighter and a bit darker of their traditional Orgasm blush, and it is so pretty, especially for summer. It gives a really pretty pop of color on the cheeks. And if you want something a little more subdued, this Pat McGrath's blush, I've been using this a ton too. This is the, what is it called? Skin Fetish Divine Blush in the shade Divine Rose. Also very beautiful. This does come in a variety of different shades. This one is just my go-to. It has a little bit of like purpley pink undertones to it. It's very pretty. The compact is really nice too. You get a big mirror and stuff in here. Definitely feels really luxurious, but it's a beautiful blush. And then two last product recommendations, and I actually have one that I didn't grab, but I do recommend, which is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. You guys have seen me use it 100 times, so if you watch me, you already know what it is, but that is such a good product. It can be used as a primer, a liquid highlighter / foundation, complexion product, really pretty, so definitely love that. Another primer that I've really been loving is the Benefit Professional Light Primer. So this is newer from them. They came out with this year, and I was never the biggest fan of the original Professional, but this is very good. It does a really nice job of smoothing your skin and filling in your pores, but it also hydrates at the same time, which is really nice. It has like a cooling kind of hydrating feeling, where the original Professional to me did not have that. So I really do like this one. Have been using it a lot as part of my base routine. And then last but certainly not least, I feel like if you guys are still here watching, then thank you for hanging out with me. I feel like this video is gonna be 40 minutes long, but I've been trying not to talk that much about each product. But it is the Refi Brow Gel. I've also talked about this so many times. Really great brow gel. It's clear. It's not gonna change the color of your brows. It's just gonna set them in place and also help to really emphasize and define your brow hairs to make them look like fluffy in person instead of just like matting them down like other brow gels can be. It's like, I don't know what type of magic they did to come up with this formula, but everybody needs to figure it out because it's really good. Because I feel like so many times brow gels just make my brows look so like plasticky and just like fake, where this really makes them look fluffy and full but still keeps them in place and doesn't change the color or anything. So I love this as well. And that is everything. I'm probably forgetting some stuff. I tried to kind of round up most of my favorites that I use all the time. Sephora has a ton of good products. So yeah, let me know down below what you guys are picking up during the sale. Do you have your eye on anything? I'd love for you to like share your carts. Let me know. We could all kind of share together different ideas and fun stuff that we want to check out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye.